seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, moments, seasons, rhythms, pace. All these measure time, and life is lived in these boundaries. But in today's world, people seem to have no time. Everything goes by in a rush, in a blur, at a frenetic rate. So pressure supersedes purpose. It's time to get the tempo right, to harmonize with time and nature. In life, especially with our jobs or chosen vocations, we sometimes experience sorrow, encounter problems, or come under extreme pressure because we do not realize that we are not aligning ourselves in what we do with time, nature, and most especially God. If we decide to cooperate with these three major forces of energy, time, nature, and God, they will also cooperate with us. In performing a task, worry means thinking more and doing nothing. Concern means doing more, thinking less. And problem means talking more, thinking less, and doing nothing. It is all right to be concerned with things and people, but do not worry about them. Time is a human creation. We make and create time to suit our needs and wants. Time is not our master. We are the masters of time. We may subscribe to time management, but we must also practice mastery of time. We all have the tendency to force things before their time, and we all know that we cannot do it without facing the consequences, which normally come in the form of pressure. Time has its own seasons and reasons, and there is great magic in understanding the mystery of time, and its mastery too. The clock. The clock hanging on the wall is not time. It tells you the time, but it is not time. Likewise, the thing wrapped on your wrist is also not time. It is a timepiece. It is there for you to watch time. And we all know that we can only watch, but not catch time, or hold time, or stop time. Both the clock and the watch are just there to represent and reflect the passage of events and experiences. Truly, time is life. Time is us. If time is life, then we do not want to waste it, much less lose it. We are all supposed to be the masters of time, not slaves of it. We cannot go against time without suffering the consequences of our decision to go against it. The first physical manifestation of going against time is pressure. Remember, there is no pleasure in pressure. God-centeredness. We must strive to be self-conscious and God-centered, not system, organization, or leader-oriented. We can only rise with Him because He is constant, consistent, stable, immovable, and unshakable. Because of their weaknesses and impurities, humans are easily tempted and fall from their pedestals of power. If we follow them instead of God, we fall with them. Harmonize, don't antagonize. Make sincere efforts to constantly live in the present and enjoy it as a gift from God. Savor the blessings of here and now. We cannot go against time, nature, and God without suffering the consequences of our actions. Aligning or realigning ourselves with these three aspects of life is a much better alternative. And if these amazing forces of energy align with you, that's what you call real magic. We can decide not to be pressured in our jobs and in our lives in general. To relax and be at peace with ourselves is a decision we have to make at all times, at all costs. Those are not even options being offered by our employers and by this pressure-laden world. Pressures and pleasures are both part of the dualities of life. It always remains to be our choice to live a longer and a more pleasurable life.